Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan will reel over Liam Spencer's brain excrescence, while Luna Nozawa makes a sneaky John Finnegan visit. At Brooke Logan's place, Steffy Forrester just showed up and delivered a stunner to Hope. Now that Steffy's blurted out that Liam is dying, Hope's going to have plenitude of questions on Thursday's B&B occasion. Of course, Hope may be in unbelief over the news at first. Despite Steffy's asseveration that Liam is facing a grim fate, Hope may argue that there must be some mistake. Steffy will tell Hope the whole terrible story, starting with Liam's collapse, brain bleed and the exigency surgery he demanded. That led to the discovery of Liam's inoperable mass, so Hope will have a lot to wrap her head around. Steffy will admit she doesn't want to believe it moreover, but Liam is indeed facing a fatal prognostic. Since Liam has been facing similar bleak prognostications from his medical platoon, Steffy and Hope will bond over this woeful excrescence situation. It'll be hard for Hope to indeed suppose about losing Liam, so Steffy will bond with her since she's in the same boat right now. It'll be the first step towards Steffy and Hope making peace like Liam wants. In the meantime, it looks like Luna will catch Finn off guard with an unanticipated visit to the Precipice house. Finn surely won't appreciate the ambush and may push Luna to leave incontinently, but she'll supplicate for a chance to speak to him. Luna will make an emotional plea to Finn now that they know about their father-son connection. Luna try to haul at Finn's heartstrings and make him see that he's too good of a man to walk down from his child. Although Luna's words should affect Finn, he may stand his ground on keeping Luna at a distance. Steffy has interdicted Luna from having any kind of a relationship with her pater, and Finn should continue to back her up on that for now. Luna won't give up on being a real family with Finn and Sheila Sharp. Luna Nozawa may exploit Liam Spencer's tragedy. So could she end up comforting Will Spencer in the bedroom? It'd be a crooked move on Luna's part, but we could clearly imagine her caprioling on Will in his most vulnerable moment. Although Liam originally wanted to keep his brain excrescence opinion under wraps, his secret's about to trickle out to further people in the coming occurrences. Liam doesn't want to burglarize his favored bones of any joy, but some sadness is ineluctable then. After Bill Spencer gets updates on Liam's fatal outgrowth, Liam may push his pater to hide this awful news from Will. Maybe Liam will argue that Will should concentrate on being happy and in love with Elektra Forrester rather of fussing about his dying family. Still, Bill might confess to Will anyway and hope that it gives his boys a bit further cling time before Liam's gone. It's also possible that Will could do some wiretapping and discover Liam's horrible prognostic as a result. Liam confessing his medical condition to Bill soon, so it presumably won't be long until Will finds out one way or another. Once that happens, Will's going to face the harsh reality of losing his big bro. Elektra will try to be there for Will, but he may part himself and try to handle some tough feelings on his own. Perhaps Elektra will feel like she should admire Will's right to reuse all this in private if that's what he wants. Of course, that's when Grim Luna could come on and discover what's going on. Luna may contend that Will shouldn't be alone right now and jump at the chance to console him. Between Will's heartache over Liam's excrescence and all the frustration that's erected up from Elektra's bedroom block, this could be Luna's big occasion. Luna may move Will that she can give him the comfort he needs and help him forget his troubles, if only for a little while. Will might surrender to Luna in a moment of weakness and remorse, betraying Elektra in the fate. Luna's prognostications about making progress with Will could come true soon enough. Steffy Forrester blurted Liam Spencer's grim fate to Hope Logan, so she went behind her partner's back. At Il Giardino, Deacon Sharp summoned Brooke Logan to complain about the possibility of Hope going back to Carter Walton. Although Cleric stopped himself from twisting out of control again when he set up Carter with Hope, he easily didn't suppose they were a good match. Brooke still believed in Carter's love for Hope and suggested Deacon demanded to let their son make her own romantic opinions. Still, Cleric piped up about Liam and tried to vend Brooke on Hope's revived future with him. At Forrester Creations, Daphne Rose suspected Carter was having a hard time moving on from Hope, because he felt responsible for her getting forced out of the company. Although Daphne felt Carter should let go, Carter still wanted to bring Hope back to Forrester and reunite with her romantically. Carter ultimately called Hope to remind her that he wasn't giving up on all that. And he didn't want her to give up moreover. At Brooks' place, Hope could tell Liam had commodity on his mind and wondered what this visit was really about. Liam pushed for further time with Beth Spencer, and was appreciative when Hope happily approved of the idea. Still, Hope still allowed. Liam was holding back and formally again quizzed him about his precipice house arrangement, but Liam kept quiet about his brain excrescence. Liam ultimately headed back to Steffi and John Finnegan's place, where he admitted he could burden Hope with the verity. Steffi intimately let Finn know she was taking matters into her own hands and took off. Liam latterly told Finn that he'd to do effects on his terms, but he didn't realize Steffi was about to gossip to Hope across city. Back at Brooks' house, Hope was surprised by Steffi's visit. Steffi said this was about business and asked if they were alone, so Hope sounded unsettled. Especially formally Steffi turned on the waterworks. Steffi plotted to find the words since she was still recycling it all, so she was really starting to scarify Hope. After Steffi confessed this was about Liam, she revealed the news that he was dying and gave Hope a shock. Steffi will have some other horrible prognostications and medical details for Hope soon enough, so Hope will get some delicate updates. Hope Logan and Carter Walton bifurcation plot was exposed as Katie Logan eavesdropped too important. At Brooke Logan's house on Tuesday's B&B occasion, she continued reposing in the afterglow of her looker moment. Katie was there to help celebrate along with Eric Forrester, who was eager to get to the office and talk to Ridge Forrester. Despite Eric's admiration for Taylor Hayes, he was adamant that Brooke was the woman Ridge would end up with. After Eric took off, Katie gave Brooke some reassuring prognostications about Taylor's hold on Ridge slipping down. Katie felt confident that Ridge was moving past what he viewed as Brooke's treason, and on the cliff of a reunion with her. At the Forrester manse, Taylor sounded pouty and uneasy over all the Brooke buzz in the press. There was a lot of focus on nostalgia and some journalists were indeed calling Brooke and Ridge the first couple of fashion. Ridge played down everything as stylish as he could, and let Taylor know none of this changed how he felt about her or their love. Steffi Forrester could tell her mama was upset about Brooke winning Ridge back, so she tried to shut down those enterprises after Ridge left. In the exchange, Daphne Rose made another pitch for Carter to forget about Hope and concentrate on their own future, but he pulled down from her attempt to kiss him again. Zen Forrester Dominguez watched the two of them for a moment and brazened Daphne in private over whether she had licit passions for Carter. Since Daphne did, Zen principally conceded how messy all this was since Daphne came to city as part of a plot with Steffi. Katie appeared around the corner and overheard as Zen talked about Daphne colluding with Steffi to break up Hope and Carter. Zen stressed the significance of keeping all this quiet, especially since further than just Carter and Daphne would be affected. Once Zen was gone, Katie possessed Daphne to ask what her secret was. After Katie acted like she was talking about Daphne's sense, she suggested it must be delightful making potions and manipulating people like Carter. In the CEO office, Ridge brazened Eric over the looker trick he pulled. Eric defended his conduct and tried to play up how Brooke was Ridge's path forward. Ridge didn't want to fail Taylor again, especially when she'd no way let him down like Brooke had. Although Ridge reminded Eric of Brooke's CEO treason during the preemption, Eric pushed him to get over that. Despite how fluently Ridge turned his reverse on Brooke, Eric said she was ready to forgive him. Eric didn't want Ridge to condemn Brooke presently, and eventually reiterated that she was Ridge's future. Eric will hope Ridge makes some updates to his point of view.